Good day, everyone. Today, we will be discussing the future reality tree. As the name suggests, the future reality tree is a tree that allows a person to visualize the future. The FRT is a thinking process that helps individuals to construct solutions to attain future expectations. It enables the creation of a logical structure of the future system to eliminate the existing undesirable effects by creating desired effects without devastating new ones. Now, the question lies as to why we need to use the future reality tree. The process of change is not done instantly and requires continuous improvement. With that, FRT answers the question to what to change, which highlights the cause and effect relationships between the changes that will be made and the desired future state. It is evident that using FRT is essential to identify the missing injections and elements which are needed to achieve the desired outcomes.
As previously mentioned, the theory of constraints is a process of identifying factors that hinders an entity in achieving its goals and improving them so they can no longer cause hindrances. There are different thinking process tools used, and one of which is the future reality tree. But before a future reality tree is designed, a current reality tree is constructed. The CRT is built to determine what the root cause is by understanding the relationships between the issues or the listed undesirable effects that are happening in the current situation. This tool helps identify what one needs to rectify. With the core problem discovered using the CRT, an evaporating cloud is constructed where solutions or injections are invented. FRT then will come next and will then reflect on the future state. This tool is somewhat similar to the current reality tree, but differs with the proposed actions and changes injected into the current reality to lead to the future state. FRT turns the undesirable effects identified in the current reality tree into desirable effects. It presents a sequence of cause and effect relationships that links proposed strategies for change or injections to desired effects. FRT is a tool in gaining an understanding of what needs to be changed. Building one is also about setting the right priorities. Our experience shows that very often current priorities need to be shifted in order to achieve the desired result. Quite often, addressing core conflicts in the current reality will ultimately eliminate problems people currently deal with. The FRT depicts the possible future, and it does not necessarily give the answers of how to get there. Now, Miu will further discuss how to create a future reality.
Thanks, Chelsea. So now that we have all the tools that we need, let's actually build this future reality tree. So future reality tree, in essence, has three parts, which you will see on the slide after this. But for now, allow me to describe what these parts are and how we can make the most out of them. So from the bottom, we start on the left side with injections. As Chelsea mentioned earlier, injections are interventions or solutions that we come up with the current problems, which can be taken from our current reality trees, our evaporating clouds, some negative branch reservation here and there. So a future reality tree talks about the future, and it normally starts with what solutions we have in mind. This is why the injection is an important part of the tree. And now that we have an injection, we have to talk about what comes after it. Sometimes immediate effects aren't present because they will lead to desirable effects immediately, but sometimes we'll have to go through the whole process of immediate effects. So intermediate effects are just what connects injections to desirable effects. In essence, it answers the question, given the injection, what happens next, or what is the result of the injection? How do these lead to our desirable effects? At the very top of the tree is the desirable effects, which answers the question of, at the end of the day, what do we want to happen or achieve? As I mentioned earlier, there are times where injections can link directly to desirable effects without having to go through intermediate effects. But there are also times where one or more intermediate effects must happen at the same time for a desirable effect to happen, which will be discussed more in the next slides by Jem.
In order to fully grasp what a future reality tree is, here is an example template of what it would look like. Starting from the bottom, we have the injections or the potential solutions This is followed by a series of intermediate effects, which in the end would lead to the desirable effect. Next slide, please. So here is a concrete example of a future reality tree on the possible solutions for improving customer satisfaction. Starting from the injections, we see that reducing the product list price directly improves customer satisfaction without any intermediate effects. Increasing salary would improve the morale of their staff and improves the attitude of their frontline staff, thus reaching the desired effect, which is improved customer satisfaction. Providing better staff training and would also improve frontline staff attitude and help employees provide a solution that will help the customers. This will then increase customer service and reach the desired effect. Hiring more customer service staff will improve response time and customer service, which leads to improved customer satisfaction. And lastly, identifying the commonly asked questions would result into the creation of the commonly asked questions answer template, improve response time and customer service, and would lead to improved customer satisfaction. The ellipse shown on the diagram beneath the improved customer service means that both causes must happen for the effect to transpire. This means that both providing a solution that would help and improving customer response time would improve customer service and customer satisfaction. So that will be the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.